Would you care to participate? Fame and glory are there to be had for those who perform admirably in the tourney. On your guard, I won't take it easy on you.
Good luck in future battles, wizard.
What's up, team, and thank you for checking in on us today. We are continuing our Gauntlet farming series here. We are still on Tier 1, so we have our hero Ronan Mythrider here with us. So today we are going to be taking on the Grand Tourney. That is correct, yes, Grand Tourney Arena Gauntlet for today. So this one has I believe it's 5 fights. Again, this is Tier 1, so it's levels 1 through 19. That's considered Tier 1. I think it caps at level 100, but we're not concerned with that yet. Right now, we're just trying to knock out our Tier 1s, and then we'll probably go back and start with Tier 2 and move up from there with our other ones. So anyway, again, welcome in. This is a family account that was kind enough to let us hop in and check this gauntlet out. Also, currently, I believe they have brought it back on the Wizard has brought it back where you can purchase the bundle, which comes with the gauntlet. I should be more studied on what it all it comes with. Does that come with it? I don't know, probably not. But anywho, I personally don't have it, but maybe that pet might come with it. But anyway, so things that we're looking forward to here. The gear, I think this is most famous, or the reason that you would farm it on higher levels. I don't know if they drop on Tier 1 or not, is Pixie. You can get Pixie treasure cards here. I've heard that and I've run it before, but again, it's been a while. I think it does pretty good for snacks. Also, it has that wand that I think a lot of people like to stitch, that I think it's called Levy Breaker Lute, I believe. It's like a little banjo or something like that. And yeah, we'll be doing our normal stuff. We will be taking down the run time and our go first. See how often or how not often we get to go first. We'll take a look at the gold and the drops. So without further ado, let's hop in there. Okay, team, so that wraps up our first run here. And let's take a look. Whoops, wrong button. Let's try that. Let's see what we got in the final fight. Crab cakes. So we got a mega snack. It's a mistwood. And okay, let's see. Up top looks like pretty much the same. A mega snack. And well, no, yeah, that's a housing item as well. So, or not as well. So okay, that puts us through there in about a 6-minute run. Wasn't too bad. There is one extra fight that I've been accustomed. One more fight than I've been accustomed to. There's 5 fights here, so that takes a little extra time. Also, as I was reading, I think it's considered a cheat, but as long as you can knock them out before the end of round 1, most of the fights, or probably all the fights, I think, that saves you a lot of time, because they summon minions. They start summoning minions at the end of round 1. So regardless of whether you go first or second, if you can take the main guy out in round 1, he or they will not summon minions. So I think I also forgot to mention who I'm with today. We are with Miss Kira, and she is a level 130 Storm. So let's get out of here and let's start work on run number 2. Okie doke. that wraps up that run. And reagents. We got reagents from the boss fight and snacks on our higher level. Easy for me to say. So, well, let's hope for something better on the next run. Okay, team, that wraps up run number 3. And again, let's see. Well, we got a mega snack, so we seem to be doing pretty good with snacks. Same thing with my higher level. Is mega snack is the only good thing. So that wraps up number 3. Let's move on to number 4. Okay, guys, so that wraps up run number 4 there, and we are continuing our run of reagents and, well, snacks and reagents, it looks like so far. One thing I do want to mention is this is more of a friendly storyline here, so I guess that might be why you have wisps here on the outside, so healing is not that big a deal, or won't be quite as big a deal as we move forward into the higher tiers. So let's run over here and get our lady's favor. Okay, team, so that wraps up run number 5, and that was another 5-minute run. I think I'm going to quit taking note of how much time it takes, because other than the first run that took 6 minutes, everything else, the other 4 have only taken 5 minutes to do. So treasure card and a level 7 snack. Looking up top, she got a crappy jewel and some reagents. So let's move on to number 6, and hopefully that'll do better for us. Here we are at the end of run number 6, and again it was another 5-minute run. Let's see, we got a seed. I think that's our first seed this go around. I usually don't deal with these cornbread fruit bushes. Up top, 2 reagents and a snack. We got a mega snack, so I guess not a total waste. Who knows? Well, let's carry on. Okay, team, as we wrap up number 7, we have our first run of under 5 minutes. Now, I will say, I guess you could say I cheated a little bit there. I set out my lower level the first 2 fights, and I've kind of got memorized which tents, the order that the tents you have to go in and check. So, there's that. Drops this go around. Yeah, well, I guess we're not riding home today either. But anyway, that's got unlucky number 7 in the books. Let's move along to number 8. Okay, guys, we are starting to pick up the pace. That, for all intents and purposes, that was another 4-minute run. I think we figured out something that will help speed us up a little bit. But what really helps, obviously, is going first. We went first 3 out of 5 times that run, so that helped us pretty well. So, looking over here, gosh, I'm at the point now where I'm not even hoping for anything. I've lost all hope, but reagents and a snack. So that's got number 8 in the books. Let's go find and hope it's a fine number 9. Okie dokie, here we go, wrapping up run number 9, and looks like we have figured it out. Another 4-minute run and another nothing run, it appears. Level 7 snack. Up top, nothing but reagents. So, well, we'll cross our fingers and maybe our toes and see if our final run, number 10, will yield anything bountiful. And team, that wraps us up with our 10 runs here. That go around, we did get a mega snack, which is an improvement. Well, against Bad Apple, we got us a Onyx, defense Onyx. If we have a death on this account, eventually maybe it would be worthwhile. But, or what am I saying? Defense. Yeah, if I go up against death monsters on this character. So, anywho, so again, that wraps up number 10. That was another 4-minute run, but I did participate in all the fights that go around to see if that would improve my chances of getting anything of note. I will say the fights that I skipped out on, I would just stand over here and hopefully speed things up, go do the dialogue with the people in the tent and stuff. When I skipped those fights, it appeared that I got worse rewards from the final 2 fights. I would skip 1, 2, and 3, and then I would run 4 and 5. I did that for, I don't know, probably 4 runs, just trying to speed it up and see if I could get any faster, and we did get it down to 4 minutes. So, no gear, let's see, they didn't have pets or mounts. I don't think any of those are available on this tier. So I'm gonna go take a look at the numbers, and we will be back shortly. Okay, team, we have put some numbers together and have gotten our final totals for the
Dear wizard, you
Tourney.
chased away Sir Cloudus, a dire threat to my...
Excuse me. I guess I put those numbers together before I picked up my lady's favor. Woohoo! So anyway, as I was saying, we've put some numbers together on our 10-run Grand Tourney Gauntlet Tier 1. So here's what we've got so far. As far as runtime, it took an average of 4.2 minutes, just right at 4 minutes per run to get through there. We started our first run was 6 minutes, and then by the end we were getting it down to a 4-minute run, getting close to a 3-minute at one point, but we're really splitting hairs if we want to do that. Our go first percentage, that comes in at 52%. We had 52% go first percent. Goodness, yeah, what a way to say that. I will say that didn't matter as much with this gauntlet here, because the true cheat where you would really run in, I don't know if trouble would be the word, but it would definitely take a little bit longer, is the minion summon at the end of round 1. So it'll be interesting as we go forward up to the tougher and tougher tiers if we can get those guys out on the first turn, because that's really where you save some time there. So 52% for that. Gold, our old boy here, picked up about 4,200, like a Nimrod. I didn't write down how much we had to begin with. So, but as I tabulated and kind of went through the chat box there, I figured it to be around 42, a little higher than 4,200 gold. XP, he did receive experience points for the first 2 runs. I think he leveled up. He leveled up at least once in here. And gear, we did not get any gear. Our best drops were mega snacks. Got quite a few snacks in here. So I would say for that, if you're looking for snacks, this is a pretty good one for snacks. And just on the ease to run, again, I ran 2 characters on here. It was not bad. You see these tents over here. After each fight, you've got to go into one of these tents, and then that spawns the next boss here. So it's not a lot of difficult running around in here. Not too bad for running 2 characters. So let's see. I guess that's got about all that we can glean information-wise from there. It'll be interesting. I'm anxious to, whenever I get around to it, getting up to the higher tiers to see if the drops get any, how frequent they are, if they're any better. So at this point, I will catch you guys later. Thank you, as always, for tuning in and watching all the way to the end. Truly appreciate it. And hopefully at some point, I will see you in the spiral.